I did a bit of just some video testing on the 12 Pro Max that I've got, which I'll overlay the footage now while we're talking. And I quite enjoyed this because Filmic Pro, which has long been an app that the Pro sort of market uses for the iPhone, lets you shoot in raw video log 3. So you get like a washed out sort of look in its raw state, and then you can endlessly kind of manipulate it. You've got more data to manipulate in the video image to get exactly the look you want once you finish it. And I just found the combination of using Filmic Pro and LumaFusion all on the phone to be really a kind of a liberating experience from a production point of view. I should point out that I only did 3 shots. So I did 1 shot on the ultra wide, 1 on the telephoto, and 1 on the regular camera just to test the 3 out. But the fact that you can do that all on the phone and then also upload it to a distribution channel, in this case YouTube, is really quite astounding. Now I think of the good old days where, you had all that stuff. But even now, like, there are people that are making stuff for YouTube with all the fancy gear, and good on them. It does, like, there is that extra 1% or 2% extra that you get from it, but do you need it? That's the question that I'm asking.
And 20 years ago, that little clip you made was $100 million in Hollywood backing. It's just phenomenal what's now possible. And yes, I agree, our serious YouTubers with their they're professionally built studios out the back of their home with lighting rigs and big, like prime lenses on little cameras, fantastic. 1-2%, fantastic, great, but my eyes can't tell the difference.
Indeed. Should also point out that I'm not sponsoring this as like for the apps or whatever, but I obviously recommend Filmic Pro and LumaFusion because they were built as touch first apps specific for iOS, and they're just quite incredible. And the fact is that given the historical cost of things like nonlinear editing software, etc., the fact that you're on, like, I picked up LumaFusion on sale for like $30. So, and you got a fully fledged editor on your iPhone and your iPad if you want it. So the value proposition's amazing, really.
Oh yeah, and I'll just add one other thing just for our general amusement. If even 5 years ago I tried this on my Sony Xperia, it would have melted the phone. So like.